Hello and welcome to Shattered Haven by KingIsaacLinksr. For those of you that don't know what Shattered Haven is about, it's an environmental puzzler with some horror elements set in a post-apocalyptic world that is covered by grays. And you're following the family story of the Williamses. And as you'll see in a few minutes, you'll know more about it. So I thought I'd take a shot at this series and let you guys watch along. So, let's get into it. So we'll just start a new game. We'll call it New Adventures. And as you can see, there's also potential for more content, so be interesting to see whether Arkin Games decides to do that or not. I think that's also to accommodate mods. I cannot remember. You can change the difficulty. You can also have local co-op, which is actually pretty cool. I don't see that a lot in modern games these days, so to see that here is actually pretty neat. It's a pity that I don't actually have someone to play with me. So let's get into it.
I left the compound last night, routine supply room. It's not often Mary or I come across other people out there. Not living ones, anyway. I was in a burned-out house when I heard them coming. A mother and her son. More than a dozen grays on their heels. At the end of it all, the grays were dead. But so was the mother. The boy didn't even cry. I carried him home draped over my shoulder, like something lifeless. Kids are funny these days. My own daughter is 4, and she's never met another child. This life, it does things to kids. The sort of childhood I remember is long gone. These kids don't think like I did. They're like miniature adults instead of truly being children. I regret that Layla cannot know the world I grew up in. But at least now she will have more company than just her parents.
I would have said that out loud, but they're not controlled by me, so it would have just been me speed reading, and I figured it'd be less of an interruption for you just to read it by yourself. So, let's move. My character's up in the top right. Hello, Leela. You're awake. Dad said you might be up for a few days, but you woke up before he did. I feel okay, but how did I get here? Dad brought you up from outside. My name is Leela. What's yours? I'm Pierce. Is there anyone else? My mom probably didn't survive. Sorry, no. My own mom is out there right now, on a supply hunt. Come on, have a look around. And you don't need to see these because I'm controlling it. Using a controller for this game because I feel like it. You can also talk to characters that are following you around to give you more tips on the game, which is handy. I'm truly sorry about your mom, but I'm certainly happy to have you around as another child. I don't remember how I got here. My mom and I were in the forest, and then I blacked out. Kind of one of the pities I feel is that there's nothing to really interact with in here. But, nah, oh well. I guess only RPGs do that. So, let's go down here. Dad was worn and ragged when he brought you in this morning. He needs to sleep. Okay. Our compound is pretty big, though thorns are blocking the south path at the moment. Let me show you around. Oh, and watch out for the ravine in front of the house. Get too close and you'll fall right in. Great. So, let's take a look around here. And listen to some great music. You can probably tell why I use that in the intro. So, let's look down here. This estate will be placed on auction soon, pending stabilization of the widening chasm. Real estate agents, you may enter the house here through the garage. Update by Leela. This is the Williams' house. I also like that when you can't see inside the house, you lose line of sight. Very nice touch, I feel. Adds a bit of strategy to the game, as you'll see later. Let's take a look at these. We will always miss Grandma. May she rest in peace at last. In loving memory of our generous grandfather. Seems like tombstones are becoming a staple of arcing games these days. This building was once the living quarters of the estate caretakers, long before my parents found this place. Beyond the north gate and also across this river is the dangerous Phoenix Forest. I've never been out there myself. That's where Mom and I were when we were separated. Let's go in here. Nothing really to see. That doesn't sound good. Help! Somebody open this gate! Oh my gosh, there's a person at the back gate. His voice sounds really familiar to me. Red hair, interesting. You there, come open this gate, now! I just killed some greys, here, but more on the way, hurry! I'm never supposed to open the gate, but I do have a key. Leela, I think I know this guy. You gotta let him in. Okay. Don't like this, though. Willis, it's you. Hey kid, how did you make it down here? Greys are everywhere. I don't recall. That's my cue. Run for your life, kids. Wait, let us get the gate closed. It's jammed against the ground. And he leaves like a punk. Well, I can tell he and I are going to get along swimmingly. Pierce! It's my... Pierce! I'm not letting you get killed out there. No, wait. She saw me and she's actually running away. There's nothing you can do. That bridge looks like it's going to give out. Pierce, come back across. Alright. Yep. That's not good. Hey, that's definitely not good. Oh no, Pierce! Hold on, I'll run alongside the other bank. There's no way for you to come back across, or me to get across to you. We'll have to travel on opposite banks for now. Alright, but hurry, please! Can't believe I left my dad behind with all those greys. Don't worry, Willis wouldn't rush through without warning him, I think. Positive endorsement there. Really positive. Okay, there we go. Greys. I've never actually killed one, but my mom taught me the basics. Luckily we have iron attacks here. Since greys are weak against iron, collect some and drop them in their path. The weaker greys, like these, will die instantly. Just remember, once you toss your tacks, you can't pick them up again. Stay in the water as much as possible. They hate water. Just don't drop your tacks in the water. And more inventory controls, and then let's get moving. So we just have to pick up these little iron tacks, as you can see. Fortunately, they don't hurt me, because that would make this game a lot more difficult. So as you can see, when I do this, and then you also can find these red life gems, which restore your health. Yep, and then boop, and then boop, and I am going to do that. Fairly simple combat at first, but and of course, I didn't have to kill all those greys. I could have easily gone around them. Because if you just go into these little shallow areas, you can kind of avoid them. This is a dead end. Mom must have jumped across these rocks. Let me get that switch to let you across. You'll never make it across rocks like that yourself. And that looks like fun. Yikes. What is that? It's coming right out of the ground, like it's swimming through the earth. But it's just looking at me. Piers? What is that thing? I'm alive. It's a really huge squid, and it's just staring at me. That squid is so huge. Keep it away from me. I don't think that's going to be possible. It's definitely a little bizarre. Don't understand. It's watching me so closely. It's really creeping me out. Is this squid thing friendly or not? I'm not sure, but those greys ahead definitely aren't. Iron sickles. You basically just hand-to-hand combat that can kill greys. Fortunately, they don't hurt me. Okay, so this thing is killing all the greys? That's unexpected. I guess those curved hooks on its tentacles are made of iron then. I still don't like it. Sure, it's protecting us now, but a cat protects a mouse from other cats too. Don't want to get caught in the flames. Can also pick up gold coins, which I'm assuming are useful later. Nope, guess not. Huh. I never knew a building like this was out here. Leela, I see my mom. She's behind those trees, beyond those gold-colored grays. Top left. You're not going up there, are you? No, I don't want the squid thing within 100 yards of my mom. Yeah, you'd think I'd be getting used to the squid, but it's really creeping me out more and more instead. Maybe we can shake it off. Come on, let's try to get indoors. Hello. Hammer. Good for making repairs or smashing windows. What if we tried lifting this manhole cover with a hammer? We could climb in and then pop out somewhere else. Let's not be standing on it as we try. Okay. There we go. And as you can see, you teleport all the way over here. Flip the switch, open the door, and cross the bridge to where... Yikes, that's a lot of grays. A lot of grays. Up through here. Because of the flood, no grays can get inside this building. The hole is too small for the squid to fit. I wonder how it'll take you leaving it. Seems more than a little obsessed with you. Sorry to have gotten you into all this. We'll find a way back to your parents eventually. I still can't believe I fell asleep with you gone. Which way did the guy say the kids ran? He didn't. He just said they opened the gate and that he had to keep moving. Apparently he had time to find one of our other canoes, but not keep them safe. Oh, Mary. More grays are coming. We've got to find where those kids went. Leela! Little boy! Where are you guys? There's some kind of golden gray blocking the back gate, so this side is our only way out. Indeed. That's a lot of grays coming this way. I say we go to the right.
Mary and I are leaving the compound that has been our home these last 9 years. All in all, we had surprisingly good memories there. Now the place is swarming with grays, and we may never be able to go back. I never wanted this. I never wanted adventure or to try to save the world. Mary and I created a tiny haven against the outside storm and raised Layla there. But now that haven is gone. My baby girl is gone. And I have no idea what my future life looks like.
Alright, and I think that's good enough for this episode of Shattered Haven. Let me know what you think of it. And until next time, I've been KingIsaacLinksr playing Shattered Haven, and I'll see you then.